This is the story of a boy whose feet are planted in the dust, but whose gaze is fixed on the skyscrapers that pierce the sky. You stand on the curb, watching luxury cars glide past, their chrome reflecting a world you don't belong to. Their roar shatters the silence of your reality. You look at the glass palaces shimmering like gold in the sunlight, and within you, a decision is born. You were born ordinary, born into struggle, but at this very moment, you make a silent vow that will alter the trajectory of your life forever. You think to yourself, I was born ordinary, but I will not die ordinary. This is no longer just a thought. It is an obsession coursing through your veins. You don't know how steep the climb will be, or what sacrifices this madness will demand. But your resolve is forged in iron. You have declared war against your own fate. There is no longer a path back, only the relentless road ahead. Level 2. Time has passed. Your circumstances are slightly better. You have the resources to sustain a decent life, but your dream refuses to let you rest. You are stuck in a job that others call a success, but to you, it is nothing more than a cage. You realize that this salary is merely paying for your survival, not your dreams. The fire within makes you restless at every moment. You look at the people around you, content with their comfortable routines, but you don't want comfort. You want an empire. You decide that the time has come to design your own destiny. You withdraw every penny of your savings, preparing to play the biggest gamble of your life. You know that the second phase of your struggle is about to begin, and there is no safety net beneath you. Level 3. More years have gone by. You have walked away from security and staked everything on a single idea. Your setup is small, your office is cramped, but your courage is higher than the Himalayas. You work day and night. Your life now revolves solely around your singular purpose. You face countless obstacles. People mock you, saying you were a fool to leave a protected life for an uncertain path. But their voices don't reach you, because the vow you made in Level 1 still echoes in your ears. You don't know when the breakthrough will come, but you know you will never retreat. By Level 3, you have become a predator who has caught the scent of his prey. Every hurdle is now a lesson, and every difficulty only serves to harden your resolve further. Level 4. 5 years have passed. Success was finally coming into view, but suddenly, everything shatters. Someone you trusted implicitly betrays you, or perhaps a market crash hits you with a force that scatters your dreams like dust. You find yourself buried under the weight of debt once more. You feel as if you've been dragged back to the very place where you started. This is the moment where suspense and emotion reach their peak. You stand alone. You have no money, no support. But your obsession has now become a furnace that can incinerate any fear. Even in this darkness, you find a new light. You don't break. Instead, you rise again, armed with more experience and more power than ever before. In Level 4, you have mastered the art of turning defeat into a declaration of victory. Level 5. The wheel of time turns further. You have started again, but this time your moves are deeper and more calculated. You haven't repeated the mistakes that caused your downfall in Level 4. Now your business has become a wave that washes away all opposition. Your responsibilities are growing, your influence is expanding, and the world is becoming familiar with your name. In Level 5, you are no longer just a person. You have become a brand. You realize that you are now sitting inside the very buildings you once watched from a distance. But your hunger remains unsatiated. You are already thinking of something bigger, something grander. Your resolve is now marching toward absolute authority. Level 6. Many more years have passed. You are now at a level where a single gesture can move entire markets. You have built the empire you envisioned in Level 1. You have the luxury cars, the towering skyscrapers, and the power that seems impossible to an ordinary man. You have proven that you were born ordinary, but you have ceased to be so. Yet, the higher you climb, the heavier the burden of responsibility becomes. Now, your battle is no longer with others, but with breaking your own records. In level 6, you have become a tycoon with the world at your feet. But you still feel that same surge of adrenaline you first felt in level 2. The game has changed, but the player is more lethal than ever. Level 7. With decades of toil behind you, you stand at a peak where everyone else looks small. You have become a powerhouse, an elite businessman with everything at your command. But reaching this height, you realize how lonely the journey of success truly is. You spent your entire life in this obsession to become immortal in history, and today, you are indeed an icon. But with this power has come a clinical silence that forces you to reflect. In level 7, you are the king of your empire, possessing every luxury, yet your heart still yearns for the days of the raw struggle. You realize that true success wasn't in attaining the destination, but in defeating every obstacle on the road. Level 8. Time has passed further. Your resolve is the same, but the colors of life have changed. You fulfilled your vow. You were born poor, but you are now one of the most influential people on the planet. You see those skyscrapers, and now they bear your name. But now, you see obstacles in the interests of those around you. In level 8, you begin to worry about your legacy. You realize that every great success comes with a massive price tag, and you paid that price in the currency of your peace and your time. Your obsession has matured into a profound wisdom, where you weigh your achievements against your sacrifices. The crown is heavy, but it is yours. Level 9. You have completed your long journey. You have achieved everything you set out to do. You have proven to death itself that you will not meet it as an ordinary man. Today, you are a legend. But when you look back, you realize that the true beauty wasn't in the glass palace, but in the grit you showed while standing in the dust. You have billions in wealth now, but you find the most precious moment was when you first looked at the sky in level 1 and dared to dream. You wrote your own destiny, and you proved that if obsession is true, no power in the world can stop you. You have conquered the world, but you are finally at peace with the boy you once were. The loop. Today, another child is watching those same skyscrapers. In his eyes is the same spark that once burned in yours. He doesn't see the years of labor or the storms that passed behind this world of glamour. He only sees your success. He too has made a vow. He too has decided that he was born ordinary, but he won't die that way. He is ready to follow in your footsteps. He has no idea how difficult this road is, but he will learn. Everyone does. Empires remain, only their kings change. The journey continues.